loose laces? Loose something.
See,
I was thinking I should do it, but I wasn't.
yeah, beat you to it. Anyways,
Fuck the show, I quit.
welcome to episode 99.5 of the Loose Laces podcast. I am joined today with my co-host and my friend and my brother.
That's kind of sweet. You seem confused. This nigga's all bashful and shit.
No, because I'm waiting for you to do something stupid.
I'm not even going to do anything. Only thing I'm going to do weird is like, son, I want to go pee in this nigga bathroom. He's like, stop. No, don't go in there.
No, because I'm cleaning up some stuff. I'm working on a project. So I was making sure like I didn't have stuff on the toilet.
What kind of stuff?
Nigga, detergent. The fuck?
Ew. Is that bad? This nigga didn't have Diddy parties.
You reaching. Yo, what the fuck?
That's what you get. That's what you get for stealing my joke.
Shut up, nigga.
Nigga, fucking
Stop
joke.
crying.
No, I've been salty lately. I've been real salty lately. Son, I got the dog shit beat out of me in Mario Party. Real shit.
Fuck your family.
Son, that's nigga. Real shit. I watched my cousin get his ass beat for throwing a controller. And I was like 6. I've never done it. We were playing one map where I was one move away from getting a star. And Kazi was before me. And every time I got the star, before I got the star, someone moved the star. I got no stars during the entire game. So I'm just sitting here like, oh, it's a conspiracy. These niggas really ganged up on me. They beat the dog shit out of me.
So now you know how I feel.
Yeah, but I'm not you. So it's like, it's really fucking bad.
Nah, last time I played Mario Party at Davon crib, I swear. First of all, we was like even. Then I came back just for y'all niggas to get all the sympathy stars and for me to finish dead last. I was like, yo, this game is cheating. This shit knows. It definitely tracks your address because it knew you were home.
Nah, nigga.
It showed no love to the visitor.
I thank God every day that none of my friends wanted to play Mario Party growing up because it would have ended in a death. Like, shit used to get heated over, like, WCW Nitro or all that other shit. But... Or no, GoldenEye.
No, Mario Party is the suburban dice game.
Because you know, you think Mario Kart is bad. Because there was a few nights niggas almost got stabbed over Mario Kart. Mario Kart and Monopoly almost got violent.
But the thing is, even with Mario Kart and Monopoly, there has to be skill involved. You have to be somewhat kind of good, unless, like, even if you get 1,000 blue shells, like, you still gotta be good.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just when you get a clear advantage, you get right there in the end, and a nigga just hit you with a red shell, blue shell, red shell combo. You like, can you fight?
But at the same time, like, you can still bounce back from that.
Yeah,
but Mario Party. Dog, Mario Party is nothing but luck.
I thank God every day that I wasn't playing, because I'd have stabbed a few of my friends. Because I remember we used to play Mario Party in the trap. It's guns and drugs everywhere, and we playing Mario Party, and the nigga got caught stealing from the bank, and it's like, should we get the gun? It was that bad. But the thought of us playing Mario Party in there, murder suicide. I killed a nigga and killed myself.
That shit is the suburban dice game.
Fuck that game. How you been?
You want the real answer?
Yeah, nigga.
Shit. I thought about doing an unlaced mental check-in episode. I thought about it, but I'm like, this shit gonna get dark.
Nah, real shit. I feel you, because it's like the crunch is real, son. The need for money in just being comfortable is,
nigga. I damn near was like, yo, stimulus checks. Them shit's weird.
Nigga, if you hit me for stimmy, I vote for whoever. Nah, shit is crazy because I'm looking at my finance. Son, this has been a summer of struggle. It's been triumphs, but me personally, I haven't hit profitability yet. Things are selling good. The crew neck is not, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the crew neck is not selling as well as I hope. So I may have to cancel that shit. And it's like, I got money, but this is all money for production.
Right.
And it's just like, God damn. The struggle of being an entrepreneur is real. Because if I sell some glasses, that's already paid for. But making clothes and then me having to do it the Davon way. No, I can't do this in China like everyone else. I want this shit made in Japan. But I'm willing to struggle for my love. That tea is doing well. Niggas love the tea. But then it's like, I still need regular income. I will design for food.
Son, tell you, I'm right there. I mean, of course, things are gonna be on the up and up somewhat soon, but god damn, like when shit hit you when you ain't really got bread like that, and then something else hit you, it's like, dog, that shit hit you like Sephiroth and Kingdom Hearts, nigga. Like, damn, I got one shot,
nigga, an Akuma demon joint. Yeah. This is supposed to be the greatest hits, but y'all can get the greatest hits of darkness, mental illness, and depression.
Son, like, niggas wonder why I'm holed up, because life, nigga.
Yeah. Actually, no, I told this nigga, this episode, y'all gonna get some shit completely unfiltered. We talking about all the shit behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So our mental health, our mental unwell beings, and the niggas that we hate, aka this nigga, because he wouldn't let me pee on his toilet. That sounds crazy.
I, honestly, if it was enough shit on the toilet, I'd just tell you pee in the shower.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
I do it all the time.
Son!
It's my shower.
It's supposed, I cleaned. Nah, they gonna listen to get mad as shit. Cause like, I realized she's the minority. We were talking with a group of people and was like, yo, just pee in the shower. And Lene's like, I couldn't do it. Everybody else like, multitask. Nigga, fuck that. I'm peeing in the tub. Like, peeing while you're taking a bath is crazy. Peeing while you're in the shower.
In the showers, it makes all the sense in the world. It's going down the same drain.
Soap
and on top
on
of that, I hit my shower with the daily shower spray anyways.
So, if you're a clean nigga, now if you get a yellow streak, you need to drink some more water. Because that's a real fucking problem.
Shower start looking like bubble bath. Like, yo, yo, your kidneys all right, my nigga?
I passed the stone in the shower, my nigga. You need more water, son.
Son, tell you.
Shit, I'm just thinking like, I know Morgan's shower was cooked because none of us drank water back then.
No, I drank water.
Well, you had to. You was gonna die.
Healthy. Yeah, I was running cross country, nigga. I had to. Them niggas they took everything in my room. They even took my Lucky Charms. I was pissed. Niggas gave me Kashi cereal. So y'all gonna give me squirrel food?
The struggle. Me and this nigga been struggling for decades. Cause Morgan was a motherfucker. And now we old. And we don't have crime to fall back on.
Yes, we do.
Financial crime. Nigga, I'm about to, when y'all see our coin, just understand, like our crypto coin, just understand that sometimes you need money to keep the show going. So. All right. So this episode is supposed to be, well, this is a filler episode, but we do filler the best kind of way. Mm-hmm. This is a celebration of everything loose laces affiliated on or off the show. Like, actually, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Like, listener questions are cool, but us talking about us. So basically, masturbating audio wise, it's audio masturbation. If you jerking is okay.
That's what that chick heard. She's talking to Louis C.K. on the phone.
Yeah, this might get scrapped. Because I had a mean follow up. Shut up. No shout out Louis C.K.
We just gonna let this shit rip today. We done made it to 100. We syndicated.
Yeah, if we get canceled, we get canceled. What you gonna do? Take our show from us?
Yeah,
yes, niggas.
It's a wrap. Anyways, so continue.
I'm still amazed you made up a Louis C.K. joke. I love that nigga, but he horrible. But yeah, this is a celebration of us. Because, what is this, 2 years?
Yeah, it's because we started, about 2 years ago.
Yeah, so 2 years, 3 different locations, breakups, makeups, all kinds of shit. Wasn't no makeups, but we don't make up on this show. We make problems. Nah, real shit. It's been a hell of a journey because I just sit here and people are hitting me up like I'm getting orders for the shirt. Like, yo, I love the podcast. Or no, it was someone, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. But shout out to this nigga who, like, Joe tweeted all of his shoes.
Mm-hmm. And
son,
I saw that.
Son tweeted like, yeah, I got the whole collection too. And he had them shits color coded. And I'm like, nigga, this is a flex. He's like, thanks, man. I love the show. Like, hold up. You listen to us? It's still weird to me because I'm like, we have hundreds of people listen to us weekly or bi-weekly because we missed last week. But it's crazy to know that you niggas listen to us. And when I was announcing that we weren't going to have a show this week, niggas like, no. We just miss hearing the boys back together. Fuck your guests. It's like...
First of all, it's never. Well, not this guest in particular. It's never that.
No, I said that.
Yeah,
but
just some shit happened, but he'll be on. Definitely
Monday.
can't wait for it. Yeah.
No, I'm excited for that because it's like, yeah, knock on wood. Our luck with guests is horrible.
No, it's gotten better.
No, I mean it's not that, it's scheduling. Niggas be like, all right, we up next, and then life be beating niggas asses. Mm-hmm. It's amazing how like a show that's all about the guests work. Like shout out to Haas to get my first kicks done. Working with other people's schedule is crazy. Cause if I was him, like when niggas be canceling, it's like, oh, you my nigga, but fuck you in my heart. But it's like, I get it. You know, we're old. If we went out 20s, like, nigga, you ain't got nothing to do. But niggas got wives, kids, careers. So, fuck it. It's just us, like Kith. Them ugly ass. Whew. Man, I had an Anthony Anderson moment with Kith.
What you mean?
I tweeted about some of the t-shirts. That shit got over 100K views. Mad niggas that dress like drunk uncles got mad as shit at me. Because I was like, it's the Kith Marvel joints. Mm-hmm. And the shirts are hard. But they had a fucking Magneto shirt where they pasted Doc Ock over Magneto, breaking the Kith logo in half, but it obstructed Magneto's face. And then like they had these hard ass graphics with all the supervillains, and they just added Kith right there in the middle. Mm-hmm. And it's like, why wouldn't you put that on the back, like under the neck, on the sleeve, off to the side? Because you need
to know that it's Kith.
Yeah, and a lot of loser niggas were like, well, I like the Kith logo. Like, my nigga, it's a $70 shirt. I'm not saying that that's cheap, but it's a $70 shirt from Kith. This ain't some Louis shit where you need like, no, nigga, I spent $1,500 on this. You gonna know that it's fucking Kith.
But and in no way am I saying like, oh, you need to know it's Kith so you could differentiate it from being from Hot Topic.
If you got to differentiate it in that way,
or Target,
yeah, you did it wrong. Now, granted, I'm not a big superhero guy. These shirts are hard, and a lot of people are saying like you can get them from Target. But from what I understand, the Kith vintage tees are really fucking nice. And it's like, my nigga, if you feel that inadequate that you spent $70 to have the Kith logo next to Dr. Doom, you need to burn your closet. Like, y'all niggas don't dress well enough to talk to me like that. Like, it was a lot. Because this nigga's up there. No, fuck them niggas. Man. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas up there like, are you new to Kith? Nigga, I look at your media. You. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf because I'm a designer. I'm a mature fashion designer. I went to the Baltimore School of Arts.
This nigga put an accent over the O in his name. This nigga got
Devolve. But, nigga, do you know I jump in the crowd? Sitting up here like, it's their branding. Duh, bitch. It's called integrating the brand well. Because they have one with a hobgoblin that's blowing up the Kith logo. That's hard. Like, I never like the term label whore. But like, my nigga, if you trying to flex a Kith, she not going to fuck you. She's not going to fuck you because you wearing Kith. That's crazy.
Yo, people got to understand. I've been meaning to say this for a minute. This is problematic as shit, but whatever.
This is the problematic episode.
Nah, it's just like buying sneakers, especially like rare ones. I'm not gonna hold you. This shit gay. Like, nah, and I don't mean it like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't mean it like, oh, yeah, like I'm not saying it like just to be stupid. Like, no, when you go out on the street, of course, people are gonna be like, oh man, those shoes have like lots of colors, or oh, those Jordans. But most of the time, it just be other dudes that talk about your shoes.
I'm gonna be real. I'm a little zesty when it comes to the compliments.
So it don't be women like that. No, like I think I'm the last time I bumped into a chick that had on like some heat, she had the Supreme Bacons on. She definitely wasn't into dudes.
Oh no!
And, like we sat and had a conversation like for 10 minutes.
Nah, real shit. Like, I get it. Like, I ain't gonna front. I'm not like. I don't like that argument. Niggas like niggas be getting dressed for other men. Yes, nigga, because these are the niggas that are into the same thing. I didn't wear this Hulk Hogan t-shirt for niggas, not for someone to be like, oh, that's a nice shirt. No, I want to talk about wrestling. So I get it. I just think it's funny. Like, nigga, if you going to pay money for a brand, get a brand that she's gonna like. That the demographic that you're going for is gonna know. Because you sitting up here flexing a Kif tee, it's just like, it's a Kif tee.
Bro, two women ago.
2 women ago. All right, this is the new Loose Laces podcast. We discuss life, sex, and music.
No, niggas don't know me, man. Anyways, 2 women ago. Wow, this shit.
This feel like the episode, like you remember when you turned like 18 and niggas started talking to you like an adult? I feel like this episode. Y'all not gonna get this for a while. Go ahead.
But it was funny because I wear what I wear, all right? And then they went and text me like, what you think of these? And it was like some of the random Jordan fusions that all these people got on now, where it's like the 8s and the 6s and some other shit. And I wanted to go in so bad, but I also wanted to beat. So I couldn't say shit. It's just like, yo, just get some dunks. Like,
I respect
please.
it, but I'm willing to lose the cheek. I was willing to lose the cheeks because if your shoes was too ugly, nah.
Son, people don't give a shit. They look at the colors of the shoes and if they're dirty or not. If they're Nikes or Jordans, like ain't nobody.
So it's been 2 times that like I blocked myself because Shorty had some garbage on. Like I remember. I was just about start to date my fake baby mother. We need to talk about that. I don't give a fuck.
Shit is wrong all around.
And my man's called me. He's like, yo, I know you about to start dating Shorty, but I need you for a 2-man. I'm like, all right, cool. This the last time because, I'm getting I'm out the game.
Yeah.
So he picked me up. His girl, she cool. My girl, I'm taking one for the team. Shorty started insulting my fit. And like I had on a crisp polo, some raw denim, and I forgot what shoes. And Shorty was trying to talk cash shit to me like as a joke. And I'm just like, Jason, you done fucked up the night. I'm not being nice to her at all. And we just started arguing. Like, you're not going to insult my outfit. Then the other time, the day before I met Lene, I went on a date with this girl. And her and her homegirl had on 2 trash outfits. She brought her homegirl to the date. And they both had on trash outfits. And they saw I had on, if I remember correctly, I had on my Grand Piano Air Max ones. And they're like, oh, we see you with your little shoes. I like that, the white, black, and pink. But do you have these? And they did it in unison. They lifted their fucking legs up and slammed these big-ass LeBrons on the table. And I was like, oh, no, I got to get the fuck up out of here.
Son. Like I'm saying, like... If I see you got on some KDs, but it actually look like you hooping them,
no,
this shit a dead mission.
This nigga said a dead mission. All right, let's not get too lost in the weeds.
People gonna be upset at me by the end of this episode.
I like that you're showing your personality.
I'm sorry.
All right, should we get to the people's favorite moments? We got a few, or should we start with our favorite moments?
We get to the people. This is a show for the people.
All right. So, Gray Hoodie Adi, he said, I forgot which episode, but when Davon said you're either blessed and favored like me or you wear regular person shoes, it had me crying. I feel like that's every fucking episode.
Nigga, that's every conversation we have. That shit gets so fucking annoying.
Dog. So I was talking to David recently. Damn, it's so many goddamn Davids in my life. Not so why David, but my friend Mr. Freshening You David. Mm-hmm. If you old SP, you know. But this nigga's like a real stylist now. And we were talking recently, well, 2300 on Instagram, if you know, you know. But we were talking, he was like, your luck is fucking insane. And I'm just thinking, like, for as long as I've known a lot of niggas, it seems like I've had a bot before bots were even things. Like, a drop will happen and then you see me post like, oh yeah, I hit this and I need to pay for it. I do not understand it. And it is giving me this arrogance Like this supreme arrogance. When I just look at shoes and it's just like, ugh, why would you wear that? The fuck is wrong with you? In this wide world of shoes, like for anyone who listens and doesn't understand me, this is why I look down on stuff. I'm a big believer in, nigga, there's shoes that are meant for everybody, and there's shoes that are meant for the truly special people like me.
This nigga, man.
Am I not lucky?
Now, you lucky as shit, honestly. Like, I used to have luck like that. I used to be outside.
I was about to say, nigga, you don't be in the gym no more. I think you'd still hit if you was in the gym.
Yeah, I used to be out here getting dumb shit, but
I mean, we both used to cook.
Shit. Honestly, the least amount of luck I had was when I started coming to Baltimore. Honestly, because that was when I missed out on Yeezys. I got the other two. The Nike Yeezys. I mean, but courtesy, one pair was from you.
Still count.
And then what you call it? I struck out when I went to Mondawmin for the All-Star pack. Outside of that, everything I wanted, I hit. Like I still remember waking up early. I got Pine Foams and Dunkins from my from Towson Mall.
I mean, Baltimore, dud. Because going to Mondawmin, I remember my mom went to Mondawmin for me because I had to go to work the day the Blinks came out, and I just remember sitting at my desk praying like, God, I know I don't ask you to miss often, but please don't let my mother win that raffle. And I was like, Mom, you don't got to go. She said, I'm already going down there anyway. Son, the thought of my mom getting stomped out over some fucking Yeezys. I don't even like the Blink pair. So I wanted the money.
Son, my homeboy got that pair. He hit at Commonwealth. And
I know they taxed him.
I mean, it was retail, but the release was so crazy. I still remember they sent a Nike rep just to make sure that people weren't cheated. Because homeboy hit, somebody hit my homeboy and was like, dog, like, I'll pay you extra. And if I hit, I'll name my son after you. Like, I got a baby on the way, please.
Nah, son, the old releases used to be crazy. Like, niggas talk about now. Niggas was desperate. Because it wasn't like now you can just hop on Twitter like, yo, I got 100 extra 150 for whoever got them. Mm-hmm. You really had to know a nigga that was in one of them cities. Because I just think about what's the DJ Clark Kent pack, the 112 pack?
Yeah, 112.
When them shits dropped, I was hot because I'm like, I'm not going to New York. I need to find someone that's in New York that has a 9.5, and that nigga made them wear them out the store, and it's like, I ain't trying to get taxed for a pair of shoes a nigga wore. It's feet probably like,
yeah. And then the 3M, that shit gonna be crackled by the time it get to you.
Yeah. See, this is why I'm an elite, because nigga, we grew up in some rough times. Like, I be looking at sneakers sometimes, like, you be looking out for me, but I don't like the fact that niggas feel like they special now. I need that feeling back. Adidas, Nike, New Balance. If you listening, when you give me a chance, this nigga probably gonna be like, yo, we can't do it that way. No,
we could definitely do it. I co-signed it, nigga.
Okay.
Because we was talking about the Cortez release.
Okay.
I said Cortez did that shit the way it's supposed to be done.
I want niggas to feel like they're truly special. When the Gente pack hits, niggas gonna be up there practicing. Like, yo, how do I say Baltimore like how them niggas say it? Oh, nigga,
Reebok let us do something. We going right to Angel Reese's court that was named after her.
Nigga, we doing it out of Dead Park Middle.
In the truck.
I support that.
Finna take the Sean Witherspoon route, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Niggas around they're dirty now.
Yeah, all right, get shot back. Anyways.
All right, next.
Special from Nate Frost. A special fuck you to Nate.
Fuck you, Nate.
That nigga look like Big Boy and O'Shea Jackson put together.
No, real shit. When that nigga took his hat off, I was like, he looked friendly as shit. And then that nigga be cooking me. Like, I be sitting up here wanting to roast this nigga, but I'm like, I'm not as funny as I used to be.
Yo,
I'm a
family man now. But shout out to Nate. Nate be holding the timeline down. You know what I mean?
Nate
like,
cool as shit. And shout out to Nate being a family man. That nigga just be up there chilling. Him and KO, them niggas two of the funniest in the timeline.
And the top representatives for the
AE1
AE1s, yeah.
Son, I thought I was doing my little cheerleading. I be looking at them like, fuck these niggas. Fancy ass niggas, all this Atlanta shit.
Bro,
I gotta get the Angel Reese shit.
I mean,
I'm talking about the clothes.
Nigga, they only put out a t-shirt for the dudes.
I ain't mad. Lene likes the pants and she likes the shoes.
Yeah, the pack is fire. And I was like, yo, if they put out a DMX pack that goes into like how shoes come out, like the A6 and all that, and they did that shit too.
Yeah, we be knowing. This nigga be knowing. Nah, shout out to her. Shout out to Reebok, because people are like, why would you go with Reebok? She don't got to share anything.
Yeah, it's no competition.
Because like that Aja Wilson commercial, it's alright, but it's like, where the shoes at?
Mm-hmm.
She got to share shit with Sabrina. Shorty look like Larry Bird. All the Olympic niggas.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I don't know these people's name. Niggas were trying to talk to me about that Yu-Gi-Oh run of the day, and I'm just like, guys.
Oh, we gonna talk about him. We gonna talk about a couple. Yeah.
Fuck it, let the chopper sing. When I saw that nigga lose and everybody was like, yeah, nigga. And I was like, they really hate him because of the shit he was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, it's more. Okay. So the thing is about Noah, and I think it's not. It's not.
A nigga named Noah's never good.
he got a mixed name.
Yeah, but the thing about any nigga named Noah, white, black, whatever, they usually some shitheads.
Anyways, Noah Lyles, and it's funny too. I almost ended up coaching him.
Word?
Yeah, like on everything. I almost ended up coaching him. I would have caught him his last year in high school because I got offered. What?
No, that sounds crazy how you said that.
I would have met him his last year in high school because I got offered a job to coach at TC Williams High School.
Okay.
If you know that school, that's the school from Remember the Titans. It's only in Alexandria, Virginia.
I watched Remember the Titans and didn't know what the fuck the school was. I just remember like
that shit right in Virginia. It's like it's right by the water. If you know where it is, like at the borderline of PG County. So by MGM Casino.
I don't care.
But anyways, I mean, it's probably good I didn't coach him because I ran that nigga to death. He would have popped his whole leg off. I was like, oh, this fast nigga? Oh, we gonna put him in everything. If you know track, then you know. But Noah's issue is that everyone thinks that he's just corny. Like he's annoying. I think it started like his person. He doesn't have the star power that say like a Usain Bolt had, or even Michael Johnson. Even now, he just lacks the star power. And then for him to say something stupid, that was everyone's first impression of him. Like, oh, this nigga is corny, right? They gave him the Russell Wilson effect. And then after that, because we don't like people don't keep up with Diamond League, people don't keep up with World Championships and all that, like the track circuits. So the only time you see this nigga's during the Olympics, and he doing a whole card shit, and you just like, oh, automatically you just thinking this nigga is.
When this nigga said he ain't have all the pieces to Exodia, I died. Like, nigga, how you gonna nerd out and not do it right?
Bruh. I mean, I honestly, like, Noah, I don't think Noah's bad. Like, is he kind of annoying? Yeah. I'm not going to hold you. And then on top of that, it wasn't the best look for him to come out. Like the 200, the race that he got bronze in was his race. Like he was supposed to win that. I damn near was on FanDuel. I was like, Benderick probably going to win. Or however you say his name. I thought his teammate was going to end up winning. But Tobago ended up getting it. For him to come out and start jumping around and then to get bronze, it was like, nigga, you can't, for you to blame it on COVID, like, I'm sorry, you gonna have to eat that.
When I saw, the thing that got me, because I was like, I love the timeline. Half of niggas is like, that's what the fuck you get. Half niggas like, yo, he did that with COVID and he got asthma. And all I could think to myself is, nigga, if you running around doing all this shit, talking shit, no excuses. Take the L of grace.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been something that they announced as soon as he lost.
Yeah, that's when it came off real lame.
Like, oh yeah, I had to be wheeled off in a wheelchair.
So when I saw somebody sent me a picture of him like ripping his shit out so you can see his titty, and it's just like, nigga, you doing a lot. Just take the fucking L. As a shit talker who's taking a number of L's, Y'all saw me out there make an ass of myself. Y'all got me this time. That's all there is to it.
I mean,
laying down.
And honestly, I should have ended up figuring out that he wasn't going to win the 200 because he spent too much energy in his previous races. Like, people was giving him hell. The 100 isn't his race, and them niggas you saw, they finished literally like the margin was.
Didn't.
Oh, everyone saw it. The margin was really small, and that's not his race. He's supposed to win the 200. He's not supposed to win the one. And people was cooking him in the semis, and then it went to the finals. And for him to barely get it, I'm like, oh yeah, he probably spent way too much energy. By the time he got to the 200, not only if he was dealing with COVID, he had to deal with that. He was probably just tired. Like, them niggas is on his neck. He got a target on his back.
I don't care.
The only reason that I'm continuing this conversation, though, is because he said that Adidas should give him a trainer. I do agree with that. I think Adidas should do it. Bring Miles over. Have him do Adidas hoops and running because he's clearly getting the shit right. I do want to see more Donovan Mitchell promotion, though. But as far as the running sector, I think 4D is done. 4D, from what I hear, is uncomfortable.
I've heard it's horrible,
and it's the price is too the ceiling is too high to start out with. So they're going with, I don't know if it's some new technology. It looks like it's like Adi Light. I gotta look, but I do think that they gotta do something with Boost to make it just a little bit more appealing. They gotta have some sort of other technology, and whatever shoe that they do end up putting out, that you gotta have somebody market it. And honestly, with Noah dealing with what he's dealing with, you got a good 4-year window for a redemption arc.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So yeah, give him
back
his own
from
trainer.
the Shadow Realm. Make it all Yu-Gi-Oh. They already teamed up with Yu-Gi-Oh. That shit would be hard.
It would. Yeah, Blue Eyes White, Noah Lyles trainer.
Son, that
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
nigga running out of the Shadow Realm, I wouldn't buy the shoes, but I watch the commercial.
However, you got to get him a PR specialist because you got to work on. He needs some media training or something. He got to shed that corny shit.
I think some people just like, for real. I'm cool to your shit.
But I mean, it's a way to market him, and for him to like his whole thing is to just be you. He did it his way, being who he is. I think that's cool, but just make sure that like we get it in bits and pieces, and you stay away from the stupid sound bites. Like, world champions of what? Like, dog, stop talking about basketball. Just don't. You run track, keep it at track, please.
I'm about to start talking shit. Just things I know nothing about, just being wrong. It's good marketing. All right, that was enough of the running from our problem section.
Fuck you, nigga. All right, so next moment that we have is from Carlito 0607.
Shout out my nigga Edwin.
The cooking of every lame ass that supported the Trump sneakers. They deserve to get cooked again for that stupidity.
Let me take my cardies off for this one. Go ahead, you start.
You know what? The funny thing is, I don't know if DC Sneaker Con, I don't know if it's coming up. I know it's coming up, but I don't know if it's like this weekend or whatever. And I'm like, nigga, when we first started this, that was one of the ideas that I had, like, oh, we could get I think that's a bag either to host or to do a live recording of a pod at SneakerCon. Mm-hmm. But then it was like, after that shit, like, I'm not touching that.
But you know what? That's an exact reason why I don't do organizations. I don't glump myself with stuff. Like, Quan reached out to me early and asked if I would go to Complex Con, and I'm like, nah. And he was saying it's an opportunity. But honestly, could you see us working with Complex?
No, we the ops.
Yeah, we ops. And I'm just sitting there thinking, because if they do some lame shit, or if I'm associated with someone like Welty, I'm good. Like, nah, I'm not going to sit up here and act like Welty's all bad. But it's just some people I think are corny. And I don't want to be associated with them because we working under the same umbrella. Because then I'm going to get fired or called into HR because I'm like, yo, this nigga a loser. And then when organizations do loser I mean, that's why, real shit, I'm going to be horrible. We are sneaker outsiders. Because I've had some lames try to press me, like, you're new to this, or you're new to us. And it's like, wait till next week and you see my OG. I'm not new to this. I just don't give a fuck. And it's not like I try to be mean to people or say fucked up stuff just for the fuck of it. I need people to understand I genuinely do not like sneaker media, and a lot of the personalities are losers. Now, not to say that everyone in sneakers is a loser, but there's a lot of loser niggas with really fucking bad takes. And I don't listen to them. If I listen to you and I don't like you, it's to gather information. Like, if you see me in like a live stream of yours and you know I don't like you, I'm actively gathering information on you. So I don't listen to niggas I don't like. And a lot of these people is just like, y'all niggas suck. And real shit, I respect the fuck out of Tony D. I don't care for his media, but it's not made for me. And I can admit it. I was wilding putting him on there, but it was like, that nigga, this was too perfect. Because, like, all right, we never talked about it on the show. When I made that cover, this nigga Shaw gave me a look. He's like, you my nigga, I'm going to ride with you, but this is crazy.
Son, I knew a storm was coming with that. And then on top of that, like, son, I hate that fucking episode. Not the episode where we just sandbagging on niggas, but more so the Tony D episode. And it wasn't no slight to Tony in particular. Like,
no, there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, I'm glad Tony got, his moment to defend himself, and just we got to chop it up. But I was just in a very shitty mood that day because I was trying to get an interview that we still haven't landed.
We're still waiting for the confirmation.
Nigga, it's past 120 days. This shit is done.
Hey, I've come back from worse. I've worked myself out of the friend zone multiple times. We can make this happen.
Got friend zone, by the way.
Shut the fuck up. But nah, this nigga was salty. We had technical issues.
Sad.
That episode, the audio was fucked up. I had to scrape together all kinds of shit to make it happen. And then it was a bitch nigga on the back end trying to involve himself that had nothing to do with the situation.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You know, fuck it. I'm going to talk about it. Nah, like, real shit.
Yo,
hold that one. I'm going to hold that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold that one until the time comes. But it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. And it's crazy. We got bullshit from everyone except from the person that was supposed to give us bullshit. Because I came into that episode calm. Because I'm like, if this nigga Tony start bombing on us, oh, shit. But if he cool, hey, we can have a conversation. Because I always want people to understand, yes, am I a wild nigga? Of course. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I've never been above apologizing or admitting fault. And if you take offense to me saying some wild shit, I respect it. Because I be saying some wild shit. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, you a bitch nigga for react. No.
Nah. That nigga
violated.
That nigga pulled my audio first. I was like, it's not today.
Nah, that shit was funny. But I respected him. Like, that nigga was like, nah, I'm ready. And for him to pull up on us I respect the fuck out of it. But his fucking audience, son, them goddamn troglodytes got in our mentions. Oh, he bitched you. That nigga put you in your fucking place, you pussy. Like, oh my God. And then when I tweeted about that SneakerCon shit, son, I don't like, I've started muting more tweets now. Son, niggas was getting into full-blown political fights. What's wrong with Trump and sneakers? And it's like, did y'all not listen? We don't care about the politics. This is a grift. Nobody's got no shoes yet.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas like, well, I bet if it was Obama, I wouldn't wear no fucking Obama sneakers, nigga. Like, that's kind of racist. You think I'm sitting up here like dick riding Obama, nigga?
You're not rocking the Aero Beezies?
Nah, nigga. I'd rather rock the Kentes with no feet. But I do not affiliate with politics. Like, this nigga Shaw is probably the only person outside of my direct family that's ever heard one of my political takes. I don't discuss politics. So for me to sit up here and that was a mistake. Because it's like, niggas saw Trump.
I'm not going to say it was a mistake. I'm not going to say it's a mistake because the stance is still the stance.
Oh, yeah.
Like, involving politics and sneakers and stuff, I mean, it's the issue that people got now, where it's like, oh, so niggas just gonna have niggas twerking on stage to vote. Like, it's just what people view us as. Like, oh, if I put out a sneaker, I can get your vote.
Yeah,
like that's crazy. That is crazy to think.
He's really appealing to the nigger demographic with sneakers. Come on, Slime. And it's like, honestly, I don't even care about that because pandering is a part of politics. It's always been there. But it's the grift. And it's like, you can't sit up here and say you care about this audience when you're promoting something that people are going to take advantage of or think they're going to be able to make some sort of money off of to get fucked. Like, you're an influencer and you're using your influence to fuck your audience. That's where my issue always lies. But no one heard that. They just heard, you're a Republican ass nigga. And that's partially my fault for doing the jokes that I did on Tony D. And I respect the fuck out of son just calling up. He's like, I like guns. But I'm not, I don't subscribe to anything. It was just a series of miscommunications. Also, me jumping on the nigga, you feeling strongly about it. That was a spicy meatball. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. That episode was.
Hey, man, live and you learn.
Yeah, no more politics unless we get into politics.
No, I mean, I think there's still some conversations we could have.
What if Trump or Kamala asked to come on the show?
What's the price?
My nigga.
What's the price?
My nigga.
What's the price and what's the angle?
Nigga, fuck that. Y'all can have the whole episode. Just give us the money. And then the next week we gonna shit on that episode. Take that 100K appearance fee.
What?
Nigga, we would not vote for insert person name here.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna be up there doing no Amber Rose shit. Like, I ain't gonna give you a 16 or nothing like that.
Shit, nigga.
If you trying to describe your politics, and you try to pull some shit like, well, what this means for the sneaker community is less taxes, so the prices of Air Force One should go back down to 110. I don't even wear forces. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, as a person, that is a platform that matters to me.
Nigga, I don't give a shit.
I'm lying. I don't even wear any regular nigga forces. You know me. All right. Let's keep going before we get in trouble again.
Davon said bespoke everything. Anyways, KC State of Mind said when Shaw realized how hilariously racist the hook and rubber band Banks is. That was just us.
That's actually my number 2.
So that's not even that. It might be in my top 5. It might be in my top 5.
It's rare that you break. Son, the look on your face and the oing, 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 oing. I listened to that shit on the way home. The song, not this episode, crying. Like, this nigga has lost his mind. Son. This shit is crazy, though.
This shit is hilarious.
This nigga. Nah, that was a good one. I'm sorry, I know I'm derailing. I love when people get to see your personality. Because I'm like, I know this nigga be letting me shine. But it's like, I need niggas to understand. This nigga is hilarious. It's something severely wrong with him. I need you to get your love. All right, so next one from the homie Sam. My favorite moment is when Davon had on that tight ass Fear of God outfit.
That was an in search of moment.
No, nigga, that was loose laces.
That was your social media that blew up.
No, nigga, my shit didn't even blow up.
I was surprised you didn't get that. That's why Jay Lorenzo shit sitting now.
Honestly, from like bits and pieces I'm learning, some of the shit I did get to some boardrooms. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, I think if Jerry Lorenzo saw me, he might actually spit on me. You that fat nigga that wore my fit. That was actually one of my favorite moments. What was that, last year? Because Lene was checking on me every day. She was like, are you okay? Like, I'm worried about your mental health. Because she was looking at my mention. She's like, holy shit. It was an army of niggas. Medium? Fat fuck. And I'm like, let me jump in the crowd on a few niggas, let them know I ain't no bitch. And I looked at that. I only got 42 followers off of that actual post. The fucking response was immense. Like, nigga, y'all gotta calm down. Fat fuck, you fat fuck. It's like, these niggas are really angry. You big bitch. Like, oh my God.
Nigga, as soon as I have anything, I have had anything that went viral, immediate mute. Like, because I can't. I still the Anthony Anderson shit. That's the number one. That's the number one moment for you, because it was a whole lot of shit that, like, when I did peek back in to look, I was like, oh no. All right. He was like, well, you checked on Anthony. Did you check on the victims? Hey, I didn't know all that.
All right, so we got to explain the Anthony Anderson moment. This nigga Shard saw a picture of Anthony Anderson looking like who's that civil rights leader? Big head, little body.
Not Al Sharpton.
Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, no, it was Al Sharpton.
Looking like Al Sharpton. That nigga tweeted like, "Yo, is Anthony Anderson okay?" And I saw that tweet. I saw it when you first sent it. I'm like, oh, that's a regular ass tweet. I don't care about that nigga. I think I went and made breakfast. I came back to my phone. Son, it was a fucking hate rally this nigga's mentioned.
Son, my phone was hot.
I was looking at that shit. Son, so many septum piercings. You only care about him? Like, this nigga just said, is Anthony Anderson okay?
Yeah, you saw what you did to Chadwick. I'm like, bro. Like, I seen this nigga was at the Howard commencement, and we always see him as like big. But that nigga beard was all extra big and the body was small. He looked like it was just a big head on a stick figure. Come to find out, he was diabetic. And I guess he, was going through whatever he was going through. He was trying to eat healthier. I think he like had changed his diet up, but it was like everyone giving a backstory about some other shit that I had no concern about.
So when niggas started arguing in your mentions,
yeah, it was like, oh yeah, y'all got it. I haven't looked at that tweet since.
Nah, going viral is a nightmare. Like my Boston tweet that did 1 million, nightmare. First black Twitter had it. And they're like, yeah, look, it's Boston. Then white niggas found it. Son, they were like, why'd you say YT? Why can't you say white? Why did he have to be racist? He's punch drunk.
See, the moment I even think something's gonna go viral, because I can already see all the replies in my head. Like, Did you care about Anthony when he was big? Or how come people getting skinny has to be a problem? Are you fat phobic? Like, no.
Son, niggas be projecting. What? That Kif tweet. Oh, nah. The best reply I saw, it was like, some nigga was like, oh, so I see you said you be saying incendiary shit to promote your clothes. And I replied to him like, no, I'm a hater with excellent taste, but I will take advantage of a marketing opportunity. And nigga dapped me up. That's the kind of replies I keep it on for. But yeah, if you ever go viral, just mute that shit. Because if you're not used to being insulted like I am, son, that shit will tear into your mental health. Especially once the racists started showing up to that Boston tweet and they were like, what's your nigger clothes? It's like, oh shit.
Boston and Utah. Anyways, Davon talking, Guru chilling. What up? Davon talking about Shy whooping him from across the room in college.
I'm still mad about that.
Hey man, Davon used to provoke the shit out of me. All right, and the thing is, like, if you knew me back then, like, that was when Davon was introduced to me. Everyone knew, like, I barely spoke. I did not really speak unless I really fuck with you tough. The first month of Davon and I living together, we did not talk.
No, not at all.
It wasn't until that nigga had a pair of Dunks and I was like, yo, what you know about those? And he was like, what you know about them? And then we finally started chopping it up.
After you left me to starve. I'm going to take that to my grave. Even if you die before me, I'm coming to your grave, motherfucker. Hope they got pizza in hell.
But again, like, I only talk to like a handful of niggas. But also people knew, like, if need be, I got down. Like, I got busy a couple of times. People are like, yo, don't fuck with him. Like, don't.
You making it sound like you beat me up. Like,
no, but you didn't do that shit no more though.
Wait, are you talking about the Troy Aikman or are you talking about Letter B? Because he's talking about Letter B.
Both. I know you talking about Letter B, but what you call it with Troy Aikman? Troy Aikman, niggas is legit afraid
I thought I was gonna have to stab you. Nigga, the Baltimore came out of me. I'm like, nigga, when I go home this weekend, I'm gonna bring back a knife, stab this long bitch. Not gonna have him yelling at me. Lucky he yelled at Justin.
But I ain't even mean to boom on Justin like that. But he earned it though. And then to find out all these years later that you told him to do that shit.
We collaborated.
Son, I was about to fuck you up that night. You was about to get your ass whipped.
Nigga, you'd have been missing the next week.
Shit. Fuck I would. Come get me. Come get me.
Nigga.
But nah, it was a couple times. Like I told you, we had a couple conversations where I looked at Davon. I was like, I'm about to do it. This nigga Davon was like, no.
Nah.
I was about to catch a mean case. A couple times.
I mean, niggas used to do some dumb shit. Like when them niggas kept playing go-go, late as shit in the room next to us, we was both about to catch a kid. I'm like, yo, I get it.
Because they was my niggas too.
But they was violating. Like, nigga, why are you doing this? Like, I like how our animosity went from us. Like, we came together on some black man unity shit to fight other black men.
Son, Davon knew he was in a room with a nutcase and niggas fucked up the bathroom. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to go up there.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot you got mad about that.
Because they talking about they was gonna fine everybody $25 or like $50. Nigga, I was about to go up there and fight 8 people.
I'm glad I talked you down, and then like I violated them. Because we were having a dorm war.
Oh, yeah. Then we had the bucket of shit.
Yeah, because, like, no, it was a milk carton.
Yeah, it was a bucket of random shit. Not
I
shit.
told everyone to put something nasty in the milk carton. And, like, my mini fridge, it broke. So we incubated that shit in the mini fridge for, like, a week.
Had spoiled milk, bleach, toothpaste, all type of wild shit. Paint.
And then we took that shit upstairs and poured it all over the floor. And the cleaning lady went and reported us. It's like, I'm not cleaning this shit. And they were like, the next person to do some shit is done. And then somebody take a shit in the middle of the elevator.
Yeah, somebody took a shit in the elevator. Somebody niggas was writing their names with keys in the elevator, and then somebody, yeah, we gonna find everyone. Like, nigga,
you know this nigga. That's not my name.
It's like, bro, if you don't look at who spelled shit out and start billing them niggas, are you crazy?
Yeah, college was a wild time. It's really crazy to think because having a roommate is one of my worst nightmares. And I only ever had 2 roommates, so 3 roommates I wasn't fucking. You?
Yeah, clarify that. He was not fucking.
My roommate from the summer program, and when I moved to Canada, I let this girl stay with me for a week, and it was the worst mistake of my life. All because I was trying to be a Casanova. But I thought shit was going to be horrible. Because I really thought, man, this nigga was never going to connect. And then the power of sneakers came together. Mm-hmm. You got earrings? You got puffin stuffs.
Then we bleached them shits.
I didn't say it made us smarter. But back to this nigga punching me. I'm still mad about that shit. Because it's like, it's not that you hit me.
That shit was in Rollins. I hit you in a hallway. Nigga said, bow, right in between the back. Nigga said, let it be and try to run off. Nigga, I ran track. I ran track for our college.
I didn't respect the reach.
I thought he was going to outrun me.
I thought I was far enough. I'm like, I can't outrun this nigga, but if I'm just out his reach, this nigga said, nope.
Nigga, I was on the travel team. Like,
I clearly ain't know you that well. This was shit I did. I was playing on a high school varsity team of fucking with niggas. I didn't realize I was playing in the college league yet.
Exactly, nigga. D1. College. D1 track athlete. You thought you was going to outrun me.
Stranger things. I beat you in that rap battle. Yeah.
Yo. I tell you, look. You see the shirt idea. That shirt coming like next week too.
I'm excited.
Matter of fact, send me the shit to print it out. We going back and forth like kissing styles.
Nigga, I'm with it. All right. So, from Big Lex. Shout out Big Lex. Calling Ye and Kyrie. Oh, Davon calling Ye and Kyrie mentally ill and saying Doja Cat only appeals to people who don't wash up. I was talking about this again with my nigga David. Like, All right, this is our horrible episode. If Kanye would have went out like Pac after Yeezus, nigga's legacy would have been cemented. Now that nigga is huffing on fucking nitrous oxide, walking around with like his naked wife. His beard look like it got shit in it. That ain't my goat no more.
Nigga, dentist is Dave Bautista.
Yeah, son, like what the fuck? If I went to a dental office and then they got a head tap, fuck it.
That nigga ain't no dentist.
Son, and this nigga over here giving you goofy gas? Who the fuck goes to the dentist like, yo, how much for the gas? You mean insurance? Nah, nigga, I just want to hit the shit. What? And then, like, for him to be rocking with Milo, the fact that people don't talk about who Milo is and just accept news from him fucks me up. Excuse me. For people who don't know, Milo Yiannopoulos is a fucking weirdo creep who thinks that children should be able to have sex with adults, has a long history of doing weird shit, talks about how he hates gay people because he's a former gay. Hey, son, and he's the biggest backstabber in the world. Like, if you've been online seeing shit.
He's gay and a backstabber.
Happy Pride Month. Son, he started doing a count of days he went without committing sodomy. Like, it's crazy. Like, son is a horrible, horrible person who straight up said, like, I have a hard drive of all the dirt on people. And I'm like, after Ye started fucking with him, I was like, I really can't rock with son. Like, you can rock with horrible people, but once you get to, like, diddlers or diddler apologists, I'm good. I'm super good on you, my nigga. And then Kyrie Irving.
Y'all gotta chill on Kai.
Kai the type of nigga that say some shit that you be like, nah, he kind of smart. And then immediately say some type shit like, yo, you know the equator don't exist, right? All right, take the blunt. I can't. That nigga slow. And Doja Cat, as a former nigga who didn't wash up, yeah, I can see the I shower once a week agenda. Niggas love her. And it's like,
if it wasn't for the demon stuff, Doja Cat could definitely.
She look like she stink now. She'd be fluctuating between thick and like I smoke crack. And then the fact that she was in them rooms showing feet.
I know. That's what messed it up the most.
It's not even like, Doug. I know. I grew up for a girl like her. Like, it was the weirdest thing. It was two girls that were best friends. One was black, one was white. The white girl only fucked black guys. The black girl only fucked white guys. And she acted just like Doja Cat. And she was nasty. Not like she was fucking niggas. Like, she stunk. I can't get jiggy with that. Like, I can be stinky. But if I come over like, shorty, what's up? Well, I ain't showered in a week. Shorty, fuck it. I'm Brian. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Did you see Brian Pumper get hit with eggs?
Yes.
Yo, shout out to weird niggas in LA doing too much.
Nah, Brian Pumper was doing too much. He started that shit.
No, I know, but I'm just like, how you just see this nigga at the bus stop? And somebody said, like, when you move out to Cali, you're going to see Brian Pumper. Just ignore him.
Yeah, like, Freddie Gibbs' baby mom said something like that. He said Teddy Ray told her that you're going to see Brian Pumper. And do I think that he should have got pelted with eggs? Yes. Should have been recorded? No. But at the same time, it's like,
It's Brian Pumper.
Like, that nigga be... From what I heard, like, because he just did some weirdo. He had just got out from doing some weirdo shit. So he deserved to get pelted with eggs.
The fact that I had conversations with him, though, it's like, hearing him talk is the funniest thing in the... Him and Kyrie talk the same to me.
He's trying to be X-rated Malcolm X.
Right, like,
Malcolm XXX.
We done. We're done. You need to get back on stage.
I know. I failed in name. I was definitely supposed to be back on stage last month. But the fuck?
I just did this. I didn't mean to do that.
Nigga, you're just strumming and shit.
Get on stage, bitch. Get on stage. We just need to go to open mic night. I need to get drunk one night and go to open mics.
Nah, one of the open mic nights is tonight. It was funny because I ran into the homie.
Grab the rod. Road. It's road.
Hey, yeah. Nah, that's a violation.
You can see how
Nigga say grab the ride.
The E is solid.
No, it's not. That is wild. Oh no!
I'm going
Freudian slip ups.
I said I'm breaking kayfabe tonight.
Oh my god!
I love you, and not in a platonic way.
Jesus.
This is our greatest hits from the back.
No. Any? Do we have any more? No. Okay. What you call it? It's funny because like when we first started this, you're supposed to. We would consider like, all right, what's gonna be the venue? Like that was the hang up for the longest time, right? Mm-hmm. So, so the venue, of course, it just jumps from like living room to living room, and we were considering doing it at this place called No Man's Land,
Right.
I think yeah, because they were talking about opening up a podcast.
Oh, it's
studio.
No Land Beyond. I'm sorry.
I mean, No Land Beyond. Yeah. Then what's No Man's Land? I feel like I just name dropped a strip club.
Probably because I'm like, it's not No Man's Land, but that's what I used to call it.
But No Land Beyond. But I rolled by there the other day.
Oh no. All right, this nigga about to get himself in trouble.
I ain't gonna get in trouble. Nah, because it's funny because you know, like St. Paul, like the next street over.
Right.
Like St. Paul got like they got like all the prostitutes.
I mean, we could have had some interesting guests.
Son, they be out there, and it's crazy because I used to live like right down the street from there, but it's Charles Village, it's right by Johns Hopkins.
Right.
So the one chick just straight out had the melons out. I was like, damn,
nigga, if you gonna work, you gonna advertise. So I respect it. Now I sit in the car out there sometimes, like, God damn, did they know where they were moving?
Son. So that shit is like right down the street because all the drug dealers be out there because it's a gay club around the corner. They be right there.
The first time I went, I was very confused. Like, are these niggas? They're not niggas. Them niggas probably like, oh no, we gotta get our shit up out of here. Son. Great venue. I love that place though.
Yeah, the venue is fire. It's even better if you want some coke.
I said we was breaking kayfabe.
No, I don't indulge, but you know who does? Marcus Jordan.
Oh my God! Well, we never working with Nike.
We are never getting that interview.
Nah, that shit. I wouldn't want it because I just immediately jump on that nigga.
How you get jammed up like that? This nigga just did that shit out in the open.
I guess because he like anything he does, he can get away with.
Bro.
But it's like, son, you at breakfast. You're at the fucking breakfast table. Excuse me while I powder my nose. Like, nigga, what?
And they did that shit over an omelet. That's crazy.
But you know what? I've only had the experience of seeing someone do coke once.
Though.
And niggas be so casual. Like, when I moved to Canada, I'm driving someone for nigga. And he's like, hey, I'm going to take you to the best spot. I'm like, okay, cool. And then, like, he opened his glove compartment. Want a bump? Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah. That shit happened to me a couple times. I almost smacked the shit out of somebody. Like, nigga, do I? What the fuck?
Son, all I can think is like, I'm black in your car, and if you get pulled over, I'm going to jail. I'm getting deported the first night I'm here. You're wilding.
Nah, that's hella wild. The thing is, it's gonna be no consequence from it.
Oh, for him, yeah, no.
There's gonna be no consequence.
I mean, it's just a few jokes, but it's even funnier because he was complaining about that complex list, and then like the next day they were like, "You want to complain, bitch? Coke."
you think they leaked the pictures?
I think
they
Welty
leaked the pictures because of complex.
Welty was like, "We got to put this uppity nigga in his place."
The conspiracy.
You heard it here first. Welty don't like uppity pussies.
the complex got power like that. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, nigga, they owned by whatever the fuck that place is. They're like, oh, you talking to our reporters like that?
Viacom.
No, it's not Viacom. It's
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
That dumbass app. It's not. Is it Whatnot? No, it's not Whatnot. I used to be on it. Whatever. It's fucking annoying. It's just old, like middle-aged white people screaming, "Tap in!"
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
I hate those so fucking much. Like, see, this is why I'm a sneak outsider. Because I could not be a part of any platforms that I think are lame. Because Whatnot is cool because they got my homeboy paid. He got big money from them. But all of them are so fucking lame. Just seeing people sit up here trying to be relatable. It's like you 45 with a mortgage, my nigga. Why you got on a backwards baseball cap talking about Travis Scott? You know damn well you don't listen to Travis Scott when you taking your kids to school. It's like me sitting up here like, fuck it is, dummy. You know, I was just on the avenue. That's not me. That's not me. I didn't go outside. Like I was telling Lene, if I ever got the chance to like pop and niggas like, he's the voice of Baltimore. I'm not. I didn't go outside. Now I would put on the voice of Baltimore. I would try to be there for Baltimore, but I've never played that character. Yeah, you know what it is, nigga. I got my Under Armour on, dummy. I actually been meaning to talk to you about that. Saw like homie sent me an Under Armour video where they were talking to niggas in there. And he was like, is this really hot? I was like, this is disgusting. This is the most disgusting video I've ever seen in my fucking life. Niggas walking around in Under Armour tech suits. And it's just like, this is not the flex you wanted to be. This is gross. I want better for my people. Ugh.
Well, nigga, I might double back on that to see if she still got the titties out.
I need a new podcast host. This nigga's wild. All right, before we really get
look, I can't afford that shit. Not right now.
You know what? I respect it. In this economy, shorty, here five. All right, we getting loopy. All right, what is your favorite moment?
My favorite moment.
Yeah.
Let me see if Rubber Band Banks on. My favorite moment was probably, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on my number one.
Because bless the heart.
I'll let you go.
So I told you it was going to make you mad. So my favorite moment from Loose Laces didn't actually happen on the show. Excuse me. I got a bunch of burps. It was when we started getting into spaces. It was when we started getting into spaces. And I was not supposed to be participating because I was doing something. And one of our ops was in there talking some dumb shit. And me and you synced up because me and him were not on the phone. You gave the nigga a thumbs down. And I did the same thing. And we just started doing back to back. Just thumb, 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 thumb. And then they were like, nah, fuck that. Y'all niggas wildin'. And then you jumped into the chat. And them niggas didn't know the difference between the two of us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is amazing.
I know exactly what it was.
And they thought you was me. And I jumped in that bitch. And that nigga played my audio back. I need people to understand something. I will never shy away from an apology. I will never not admit when I was wrong. But you playing my audio back is probably the worst thing you could ever do to me. Because it only makes me laugh. Like, what am I supposed to do? Hide from a recorded statement that I still have up on my show? Son, we played that shit and the whole room went quiet. And I guess he thought I was going to be like, I'm sorry, big bro. And I was like, yeah, I said it and I'll say it again. Son, I have never laughed harder in a spaces in my life. Once I got finished with that shit, I'm like, this nigga really thought he hit me for gotcha. You cannot gotcha me with my own words.
Yeah, we was bugging that night.
Nah, nigga, we was in sync. Nigga, we did the fusion dance with them fucking thumbs down. And when them niggas like, oh, he's not the fat one. Where's the fat one? That was the worst thing you could do. Like, nigga, I be saying it a lot, but I really need y'all niggas to understand. I am a hater through and through. And I stand by my words. Like, am I a fighting type nigga? You run up on me, you all big and shit. What I'm gonna do? Oh no, nigga, you gonna hit me, you gonna hit me. It is what it is. I'm gonna call the police and get somebody to shoot you later. But using my words against me, I said it. Crazy part is I forget most of the stuff I said. I forgot how wild that rant was. When that shit played, it took everything in me not to unmute myself and laugh in his face. Like, nigga, what did you think you were gonna accomplish? How do you feel about those statements? I stand by them. So yeah, but on the show, I'm trying to think. My favorite moment on the show.
I was gonna say I got mine.
All right, go ahead.
Getting shoes from the homies from Adidas. Shout out to Miles and getting some new. Well, not just any New Balances, but the.
You said Miles.
Yeah, we got Adidas from Miles, and I was Joe Fresh.
Oh, you
Goods.
said Miles, and then you said New Balance.
Yeah, New Balance with Joe Fresh Goods.
Okay.
2 moments in one.
No, I know, but you said Miles, then you said New Balance. That's why I was like, nigga, you sleepy.
No, because those it's like 1A, 1B.
Right.
Mainly because trying to be a man of my word, to make this thing again. When it was presented to Davon, I was like, look, man, we could really do something. This nigga was tired of podcasting, I think. I'm not gonna say tired of podcasting, but life shit.
I missed it, but I needed an outlet.
Right. And so it was, if we do this, try my best to make it worthwhile. And I think our voices need to be out there because people need to hear this. They need to hear our banter because I think we're funny. Like, we have very entertaining podcasts. It would be a disservice to just keep this between us and maybe Lene when she hears it and she's annoyed as shit. All right. So them, recognizing us and saying that they listen to the podcast and just showing like they support, that shit meant a lot to us.
You stole my line. Nah, I mean, honestly, excuse me, fuck the shoes. One of the highest compliments I've gotten was when Joe first messaged me, because this shit completely caught me off guard. Unprompted, nigga texted me, he's like, you're a funny nigga. That shit made my day. To know that someone that I've, like, not criticized, but I'm always critical of everybody, to come on there and listen, understand that, especially for Miles too, to understand that we come from a place of caring, and for them to be like, nah, y'all niggas is funny, y'all niggas be spitting, that shit means the world to me. So to know that it's not like, because we don't do this shit just to rile people up and get attention. It's like, these are our actual feelings. If you put us on the mic or put us in a boardroom, we would say the same thing to these people. I'm not hating because I hate from love. I need you to understand, because this nigga said it best. I'll say it in a fucked up way, but I'm usually saying it because A, it's right, and B, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we really gotta be honest about shit and sneakers. Because Sock, friend of the show, Sock Jig, said it best. You can treat sneakerheads like shit. And a lot of the bad takes that I see on the timeline, I understand why companies treat sneakerheads like shit. And I'm going to speak up so that shit can be better, at least for me. Because if you want it to be bad, be bad. I want shit better for me and my niggas that were on the right side of sneakerdom. Just
the culture itself, like, you want it represented in a good light. Like we have an understanding these corporations, at the end of the day, they're just trying to make money.
As they should.
But there is some sort of morality that I think can be stood on when they're doing whatever they're doing, especially when they're trying to actually appeal to sneaker culture. Even though they make it, there is some sort of way to go about it to where everyone is satisfied.
Right. Well, you're not going to satisfy everyone, but you can do things in a better way. So I'm glad to know that even if it's a small impact, that people acknowledge what we say and do. And then again, I mean, we always talk about it, but the fact that y'all listen to us, y'all give a fuck, and y'all interact with us. Because honestly, my favorite part of the show is the listener questions and the feedback that we get. Even if we're being criticized, the fact that y'all care enough to talk to us is major to me. And, of course, we name Miles and Joe, but those are people that, those are people that are up there, but I treat everyone, I feel the same with everyone who compliments us. Like, it's not me faking when I'm like, yo, thank you for listening to the show. It's genuine amazement that niggas listen to the show. For us to get to, technically, this is like 101.
It's like 103.
Yeah. But for us to have been able to get this far, to have the audience that we have, to know that we're being listened to in some big places, to get reactions from fucking CEOs.
Yeah.
When we criticize that episode, when we linked up on Miles, that might be my number one. Nigga, when we link up with jokes,
not my Mitch.
Mitch. I ain't gonna do it. But when we link up for joke, like, that's what I love about this show. I love talking shit, but I love talking shit with my homie. I love sitting up here just talking with my bestie on a mic. Yeah, I said it real zesty. I don't care. I'm zesty with my bestie.
Zesty.
I think that shit is amazing. And I'm just being rewarded for talking shit with my homie. So that is, I guess that's how Cam feels. That's why he left Jim Jones alone. Like, I got my best friend back. We just gonna talk about shit we like. I think that shit is the funnest thing in the world.
It is. It's dope to just see, like, again, just the idea of, people just need to hear it. We just want to give y'all the third phone. This is a 3-way phone call right now. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how every pod we wanted it to feel for y'all. If we got a text, it was a listener question from y'all. We just talking about the question and y'all hear it. That's all that we wanted this podcast to really be. So to be acknowledged by everyone that it's been acknowledged by. And, for me too, I know we mention it here and there, but like being on stage and whatnot, like I used to be on the stage a lot, like telling jokes, and I don't really do it as much anymore because just life and whatnot. And plus, I'm not really one for the spotlight, so it's
you should be,
huh?
I said you should be.
I know, and it's still weird now to just like I still stay, to myself. Like I keep everything,
mystery man ass nigga.
But that's also just because, like, all right, I gotta feel confident in myself, and this does help with that, with just wanting to speak in front of people and whatnot. Like, I'm not like Keith Lee. I'm not like socially awkward. No, he literally says that.
I have thoughts, but I don't like the nigga.
Don't.
I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. I just don't like the nigga.
Yeah, that's why he speaks in the way that he speaks, where it's robotic. He says it because he has social awkwardness.
And that nigga got lawnmower, man.
All right. Anyways,
no, it's sling blade.
But I will be like, I talked to Davon. Well, we haven't spoken like outside of the pod.
Nah, nigga,
I've been beating our ass. But he has awareness of the content that I've been meaning to put out, from merch to shit. I wanted to do a link up show with the homie Penny and Coop and you, and it was going to be, a 4-man show, and then just stuff around the city. Like, it's a lot of stuff I really want to give y'all, not just for the sake of just the show, but again, to better the culture, the show, or to have some sort of impact on this thing that we living in, that we partake in. And just to give y'all just more entertainment, and to be an outlet for everyone else as well. Shoot, we got some stuff with coming up. He just hit the group chat, the WhatsApp.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for the
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I meant to join that shit. That shit had it a bad time, and then I just lost track of time.
So he hit that shit. I was holding back tears because of life. I was like, nigga, I'm not replying right now.
Being an adult is rough,
bro. This shit is like, what this shit remind me of? Yo, I don't know. I might have talked about it on the pod. I don't know, but there's a game, Wario's Woods.
Oh my god!
Did I mention it on the pod yet?
No, you talked to me and Lene about it.
So there's this game called Wario's Woods, right? It originally came out on Nintendo, then it came out on Super Nintendo. I had it on Super Nintendo. This shit was like the bane of my existence growing up, because it has a select chart like that goes up to level 100. I played it in college when I was living with this nigga, and he was just like, bro, just break that fucking game.
That's what I would have did.
Because I would get stuck on 90, like it saves every 5 levels. And I would get to like 98 and die. Right? And recently, recently. I have an emulator on my phone and my iPad, but the fucking save state don't work. It crashes the app. So it's just like playing the shit on Super Nintendo again. So one day I finally get to fucking level 99 and I'm like, pause it, dry my hands off, get some water.
You let your hands get cold. You fucked up.
I'm like, all right, make sure my controller charged. I start jamming, right? Fucking beat it. Get to level 100. Beat level 100. Why that shit go to level 101? Almost threw the controller out the window. Nigga, I was like, hold up. Nah. I went and hit Google. That shit got 260 something levels, my nigga. Fuck that game. I will never play it. I haven't opened that shit since.
I wouldn't even.
Like, come on, man. But that's what life is like right now. I say it to say, that's just like when you finally hit something, you're like, all right, I'm in the clear. My nigga, life just be like,
yeah, all right,
bitch.
Yeah. That shit would have flooded the show.
That's what life been hitting like.
Nah, shit's crazy. This has been a wild summer. But, hey, man, it be rough. Then shit get better. Because, nigga, the last few months, I've been looking at this shit like, can somebody buy some shit? And then God be like, here, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, stuff, man, look, I know I prayed. I was like, I asked God. I was like, God, please, if I could just get through this week. Please. Start going to church. I'll become a monk.
This nigga said I'll become a monk.
God was like, yo, shut up. I got you. He got me through that week. He was like, I don't know what you're going to do about next week.
Son, I ain't had a prayer like that since college.
Bro, I don't know how I made it through that week. That week was wild, but I made it through.
I'm not going to expose myself, but...
Yeah.
Nah, son, you know what I'm talking about in college with Felicia? Son, I sat there, like, I'm not religious, but that was the most religious I've ever been. Son, I remember I didn't come in the dorm because you was in there. I stayed out in the hallway. I shed a few tears. I said a prayer. I was like, God, if you get me out of this one. Came through. All right. Let's finish this before I say some shit that I don't need to say, because that was a wild one.
I'm trying not to make a joke.
Nigga, I'm the Houdini. I'm the Houdini of bad situations. I'm a Houdini. No, because like I be talking about my luck. Niggas think it's just for sneakers. It's been enough times I should have been shot, beaten up, ran over. My luck has always come through.
Nigga, what? Who you telling? I didn't text you a couple times like, yo, nigga.
Don't say nothing further. Yeah.
Niggas was like, yo, I'll text you back in 30 minutes. Shit went left.
This episode has been an amazing time. Thank you for coming on this ride with us. We are clearly sleepy.
Sleepy? No, nigga, this is regular me. This is. I don't know y'all niggas like that. If niggas was around me, niggas would think niggas would know I am nuts.
I know. And when your antics start, I'm like, fuck it. You want to raise the ante?
Oh gosh.
Nah, this was a lot of fun. I needed this because it felt weird not podding. So
I almost forgot how to pod.
Nah, niggas like riding a bike. You look like you was about to say something horrible.
I thought about it.
I know you did. All right, so this has been episode 99.5.
99.5.
Dog bless.